Earlier last month, Russia hosted the 2025 Moscow Financial Forum, which is one of the key financial strategy events for the BRICS alliance. This year's game plan was to create their own benchmark for trading gold, platinum, diamonds, and rare earth minerals. Historically, the exchange of precious metals and gold has been dominated by institutions like the London Metal Exchange, the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, and SWIFT. Unsurprisingly, these platforms have long served the interest of the global north. For countries outside the West, these systems offer no inherent protection from sanctions, political attacks, or Western prioritization. The BRICS response to this has been simple but revolutionary. Build new neutral financial exchange mechanisms that are based on real tangible transactions and don't favor any single nation. After the war in Ukraine began, the global payment system SWIFT, based in Brussels, was weaponized against Russia. This move isolated Russia from the global markets, pushing them and many other countries to adopt China's KIPS system. KIPS allows banks around the world to clear and settle cross-border payments in renminbi instantly and directly. The creation of an independent pricing structure for precious metals is also a direct response to the weaponization of an already old and inefficient Western system. For decades, the London Bullion Market Association has set the price of gold, determined by a handful of non-transparent British banks. Shockingly, after the start of the Ukraine war, this system has entirely excluded Russia, one of the world's largest gold producers and sellers. Russia is the world's largest country and the fifth largest holder of gold. They absolutely should be included in this system, and without them, it undermines the credibility. In response, BRICS has taken the logical step of creating their own exchange, one based on actual market trading and transparent pricing mechanisms. This exchange, with the sheer volume of trade, will render the ability of Western powers to impose unilateral financial or commodity sanctions completely irrelevant. While gold will always hold value, the real game changer is the opportunity to trade rare earth minerals. Just take a look at this chart where BRICS flexes its full spectrum dominance. When it comes to the rare earth minerals, BRICS controls 72% of the world reserves and processes 75% of them. The bloc also holds 70% of global cobalt and 50% of nickel, which are critical for EV battery production. On top of that, BRICS dominates 91% of niobium, the key ingredient for hypersonic weapons, and 40% of the world's oil. They also control a third of global grain production and hold more than 12,500 tons of gold. With such an overwhelming grip on the world's critical resources, BRICS is the gatekeeper to the 21st century. Once they organize this dominance into the precious metals exchange, Western countries will be forced to play on an even field, one the rest of the world has long desired.